Alright, Jeanette Cage is here. I know nothing about this character except that her gameplay looked incredible in the trailers, and I want to play Sub-Zero because, as everyone knows, he's bottom tier, so maybe, just maybe, Jeanette Cage can save the day. Let's go ahead and look at the moves. Oh my goodness, stunt double alone is crazy. Let's start small. Repeat attack up to 2 times, and you can hold to extend. Okay, very cool. Wait, has invulnerability. I almost missed that. Excuse me? Has invulnerability when performed as a get up or reversal. Oh, I see, yeah. So in other words, if you're knocked down and don't have meter for an enhanced attack, you can summon Jeanette Cage for invulnerability instead. Very cool. But alright, first up we have Crotch Destroyer. Boom! Big hit and very plus. Look at that, 34 on hit. Can I do anything after it? I can't reach is the problem. It pushes the opponent really far away. It doesn't combo. That's unfortunate. It does not combo, but it does force them to block because you're at plus 30. That's pretty good. However, is it safe on block? That's very important. Yes, it's -6, which means that you can do this and you're completely safe on block. Fantastic stuff. This overhead, for anyone not aware, it's a big combo starter for Sub-Zero, but it's -23, which means it's death on block. The opponent can punish you for a full combo. But thankfully, Crotch Destroyer is safe on block, so if you want to go for the overhead but not risk your entire health bar, you can just cancel into her after the first hit and be safe on block, or get some tiny damage on hit and some really good frame advantage. In fact, you're so plus you can't even throw the opponent right away, which means you can likely go for a different mix-up like the overhead again, or you can go for the low attack instead. You can try both these options and mix the opponent up because, again, you're plus 34. That's pretty good. However, here comes the moment of truth. Is there a gap? That's the big question here. I'm going to tell Reptile to block everything, and here we go. There's a gap. Unfortunate. So if your opponent has a really good read and has the meter to get armor, they can blow right past Jeanette Cage and hit your main character. So just keep that in mind. Perhaps with certain characters and during certain strings, there won't be a gap because you're so plus in the middle of the sequence, but for Sub-Zero, there's definitely tons of gaps, and sadly, Jeanette Cage does not fix that problem. Oh, but that being said, does Crotch Destroyer restand the opponent? Yes, it does. Oh, that's sick. And you're still plus. That's going to be really good. You could do a long combo. Sub-Zero might not be the best example for this, but you could like, it's not fast enough, but you get the idea. You could theoretically do a long combo, then summon the Crotch Destroyer and get plus frames and the opponent standing, which means that they don't have access to a wake-up attack. That's pretty good. And all that's just the first move. Next up we have Mime time. Oh yeah, this is the anti-projectile move, and then if you hold it down, she actually stays out for longer. I love the Mime jokes. They're never gonna get old to me. That's so funny. And then she gets tired, she leans on it. You can hold it down for the entire duration of the cameo meter. That's actually crazy because keep in mind that no projectiles can get past her when she's out there like that. Or at least that's how I think it works. Let me go ahead and tell Reptile to do a force ball. A fast force ball, just so it's easier to time. There we go. And look at that. It worked. Do another one. Oh, she can only handle 2 maybe before she gets tuckered out. That's important to understand. And I also do think it's only projectiles. I'm going to tell Reptile to do this, and I don't think she can stop him. Oh wait, it's everything? Wait a minute, she stops literally everything, not just projectiles. Oh my bad. In the trailer, it was just projectiles, right? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I do think it was only projectiles. No, she can do anything. She's just a wall. Well, can he jump over her? Yeah, he can. She's not like a physical barrier, is she? Can he walk through her? He can't walk past her. Oh my god, this is so weird. What an interesting move. So you can jump over her, but she's kind of like a second ice clone. She absorbs attacks and projectiles up to 2 times, and you can keep her out there until the cameo meter is empty. That's super interesting. So many possibilities with that move. In fact, what if she can actually keep me safe after the overhead? Let's find out. It's very unlikely, but let's find out. Oh, she gets hit and knocked away. So it looks like armor moves just blow past her for some reason. Or is that because she hit me? Is that what's happening? Let me try again. Yeah, it's because they hit me. So armor attacks don't beat her, but if the opponent hits your main character, then she goes away. That's interesting. Okay, I'm learning. All right, next up we have the hop punch. Ooh, I think this only hits airborne opponents. Boom, check that out. And you can actually do 2 apparently, but you gotta time it. That's tricky. Oh, there it was. She did 2, but unfortunately, she did not reach the opponent. Can I cycle between them? See, that's the hop skip punch. She goes further in front of you, and then for the hop punch, she like comes in right above your head. That's the difference. But can I mix them both up? Like if I do this? Oh, my bad. If I do this? No, she still misses, so it seems like it's got to be very specific sequences where she can hit the opponent all 3 times, because when I do it, she misses that follow-up. Oh, that one worked, so I recommend just doing hop skip punch because she seems to go further forward, whereas with the hop punch, she kind of stays where she is. Yeah, there you go, you see it, right? She doesn't go much further with the hop punch, but with the hop skip punch, she goes a bit further forward, so hey, not too bad, about 31% with just a cameo and no meter spent. That's not terrible for a low mix-up, that's pretty okay. Oh wait, I'm misreading this. You can repeat up to 2 times, which means 3 attacks in total. 1, 2, I mistimed it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at that. Wow, 22% already. That's pretty darn good. 1, 2, 3. I can't get it in time. That's the problem. I got to do a raw slide or something in that situation. I'm not going to make it. You just mash. Oh, you can just mash. Don't time it. Just mash. Forget timing. Just mash that nonsense. There we go. And we're getting less than 30%. So I'd probably not the most optimal in a lot of situations, but you can do up to 3 punches. That's important. Yeah, because they fall so darn fast is the issue. Right? Otherwise it'd be a great combo, but they fall so darn quickly. In the corner especially, I think hop skip punch is going to be crazy with certain characters. Expect a lot of really crazy combo videos with just the hop skip punch alone. Okay, but now finally it's time for the stunt double, and there's so many things she can do. Even an uppercut, she can do a sweep, a roundhouse. Oh my gosh, she pretty much has every single attack you can think of. Replenishes some stunt double time up to 3 times per stunt double session. You're kidding me. So she can be doing combos with you, right? Moving in real time while also canceling into the splits and building her cameo meter so she can stay out longer. That's absolutely insane. I can't believe that. Real quick, what's the throw look like? I'm curious. Oh, it's like a throwback to MK9. That's sick. I love that. Okay, let's summon her. Just down and cameo. So here's square. Awesome. Oh, you can mash it? Oh, she can mash it like the MK1. That's so good. Like the original MK1. And she punches upward too, just like classic Mortal Kombat. She has the circle, and she has the X2 while holding the cameo button. That's so weird. So cameo, and then left trigger, she'll do the splits. And that builds her meter. Look at that. She can just stay out. So she can't attack when holding the cameo button. Keep that in mind, because when you hold the cameo button, that's actually how you attack without her doing anything. It's very similar to Kenshi's clone, right? Kenshi's spirit ancestor. If you hold the cameo button, then she will not actually do anything except stand there, which means you're free to do what you want, which can be a big deal in some situations. Okay, but next up we have the uppercut, down in triangle. That's right, she has the uppercut. If we sweep, she has a sweep. That's so sick. A roundhouse? Wait, what's that? Oh, she ran away because she was done. Okay, I was like, why'd she leave? So that's the roundhouse. Oh, it launches them. Oh, if you hold block, by the way, you can move her without moving yourself. That's also important to take note of. That's crazy. Just like Kenshi's clone, man. His ancestor, his spirit, so sick. But okay, next up we have the force ball. How far does it go? Oh, it's a straight force ball like MK11, then the shadow kick, which is forward and 3. That's so sick, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't have the finger gymnastics it takes to make this happen. To quote Maximilian, dude, I don't have the finger gymnastics, but I'm sure plenty of people do, and we're gonna see so many sick combo videos. Send me your combo videos on Twitter, specifically with Jeanette Cage. I wanna see them, baby. And then we have the shadow kick. Does that launch? It does. So like theoretically she could start combos with that bad boy. I could like have her kick and then I'll do this. Oh, it didn't work. But you get the idea. You could catch them with stuff as they're falling, knock them off their feet, juggle, all that sick stuff. It would be incredible. Like, I'm just curious, what's like the triangle like? She just, oh my god, look at all that damage. Like, that was just me mashing and I got all that damage. That was so stupid. That's amazing though. The problem is that I'm attacking, so I have to hold block so she won't attack. That's the tricky part, man. Like, it's a mix of things. Like, I don't want to attack, but then I do want to attack at the end. Oh, it's so tricky. Oh, I didn't slide. Why'd the slide not come out? But look at that, 45% damage in the corner with Sub-Zero off a low conversion. Now, granted, she had to already be on screen, but that's not very hard to do. Just a basic combo, then end it early and summon Jeanette Cage, and now you got the 50-50s, right? You can go for an overhead, and if they block it, she can just kick them and keep you safe, right? If you land the low, she can keep the combo going for like 50% no meter. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think Jeanette Cage might be a great partner for Sub-Zero, honestly. But then again, she looks like a great partner for everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every DLC cameo so far has been incredible and pairs up with pretty much everybody, and it's not gonna be any different with Jeanette Cage. She has such a good kit. There's so many things she can do, do, and even if you don't have crazy finger gymnastic abilities, you can still do basic combos with her in the corner to get tons of damage, and it's very satisfying. She can absorb any attack, make a literal wall that the opponent has to jump over. She can restand at the end of long combos. She has her own projectile. Yeah, this cameo can do everything, and I think she's gonna change the meta in a big way. I'm gonna give Jeanette Cage a 10 out of 10, but let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Do you love Jeanette Cage? Do you hate her? Post all your thoughts down below. And then while you're down there, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps my channel out a ton, and then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.